Hello, welcome back to my channel. This week I bring to you yet another what I eat. This week is actually what I eat in a day. Several weeks ago I filmed a what I eat in a week and you guys seemed to enjoy that video, so I thought that I would make another one. Yeah, it's gonna be really exciting. I hope you enjoy. Yeah. Good morning all. Today I thought that I would make this breakfast a bit special and make an apple coffee cake. We've made this several times before and I think that over time we've really perfected this recipe. First, you're going to want to mix half a cup of sugar with 1 cup of almond milk. Then add a teaspoon of vinegar of your choice as well as half a cup of oil. We used extra virgin. We also added a bit of vanilla and almond extract to the mixture as well as a tablespoon or 2 of dairy-free vanilla yogurt. Whisk it around a bit until it's somewhat combined and then you can move on to preparing the topping. To make the topping, we peeled a couple of apples and sliced them into small thick pieces. We combined the apples in a bowl with cinnamon and brown sugar.
And when she dances, oh brother, she's a hurricane in all kinds of weather. Okay, I believe you, jump in the line, rock your body in time. Shake, 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 Sinora, shake your body line. Shake, shake, work, 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 work it all the time. Emotion. Shake, shake, shake.
We then combined the dry ingredients, which consisted of 1.5 cups of flour as well as a pinch of salt. You can mix it depending on the texture of the cake you want to achieve. The longer you mix, the more dense your cake will be. Preheat the oven to 350 degrees, and meanwhile, let's get back to the abandoned apple topping. We added walnuts and mixed it around a bit. Please excuse the truly whack fact that my sister decided to mix it with a knife. I know, I personally cannot get over it to this day. Anyways, we poured the batter into a round cake pan and made sure to get every last piece of the batter. To make it a bit funkier, we sprinkled it with some cinnamon and kind of swirled it a bit with a fork. Tell me my American boy, American boy. But only enough to make it look like a marble cake. Last but not least, we added the apples and baked it. 40 minutes later, I took it out of the oven and it looked absolutely stunning. Probably one of the top 5 desserts this year when it comes to looks. I wasted no time letting it cool and cut into it straight away. This masterpiece of a coffee cake deserved to be devoured right away. It was delicious. For lunch, I found this little box of tempeh in the fridge and I knew I could do wonders with it. Quick side note though, I'm aware that it is blackening. It is not mold though. It actually just means that the tempeh has matured and is at the peak of its flavor. So fret not, it's safe to eat, even though it doesn't look like it. I decided to cut it into thin slices and prepare it sort of like bacon so I could make my sister and myself some sandwiches. I poured a bit of oil onto a pan and spread the tempeh out evenly so every slice would touch the oil. I decided to cook the tempeh with some of this Bangkok peanut sauce. I think the flavor of this sauce is very funky and I like it a lot. It's just a bit spicy and it coats the tempeh in a good friable layer. Make sure to spread the sauce out evenly on every piece. Several minutes later, it was time to turn over the tempeh. I flipped every piece and covered the pan with a lid like so. Meanwhile, I sliced and toasted this pretzel bun. We also found this small lonely bun in the fridge, so my sister and I decided to go splitsies with the 2 varying in size buns. I really like this tofutti spread. I think it's the perfect imitation cream cheese. I literally use it any chance I get. I spread some of it on my 2 buns to create a base for my stunning tempeh sandwich. We also had some spinach in the fridge, so I added that to my bun. You gotta love those greens, man. The next layer was the tempeh. It was absolutely glorious. It had browned a bit on both sides and was very much ready to place on my buns. One more thing that I decided to heat up was this chow dairy-free cheese. Don't mind this lonely piece of tempeh that we may or may not have forgotten about. Then decorate your plate with a pickle slice or 2, take your cheese off the pan and boom, you have yourself a perfect tempeh sandwich. A literal godsend. Very good. 10 out of 10. Highly recommend. Hello all. Oh, my bangs are a little bit crazy today. A second ago, I found this black bean chipotle vegan burger in my freezer, so that's what we're gonna be doing today. It's 4 p.m., but I guess today we're just doing a very early dinner. I am starving right now. Intuitive eating, am I right? I look like a mess today. Okay, Let's see. This is a vegan vegetable burger with brown rice, black beans, and chipotle pepper. I think I'm gonna eat it with a pretzel bun because we have some of those. But I mean, there's already rice in this, so maybe not. I don't know. I never know with burgers like this. It already contains rice, but it's a burger. Should I just eat it on a pile of lettuce? You never know. I also have some beets, boiled and seasoned beets. So that's what I think we're gonna do for dinner today. So what I'm thinking, to prepare this burger, I am going to do the skillet option because it says that you can heat it up on a skillet, oven, or deep fryer, or even microwave. I'm thinking that skillet will kind of make it taste the best. Oh, by the way, that's my sweet 16 balloon. My birthday was on Monday, 3 days ago. Są takie malutkie. We're also gonna add some baby spinach. These burgers are starting to nicely brown on the bottom, so it's almost time to flip. This is how the burgers look, and oh, here are the beets. Oops, I dropped some of them. Then I sliced them, and then here's the lettuce that I promised you guys. And then just take your burgers, put them on a plate, and you have yourself the perfect dinner. Well, anyways, thank you guys very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope it kind of inspired you, you know, showed you a couple, well, 3 actually, vegan recipes that you can probably try on your own if you have all the ingredients necessary. So thank you very much for watching, and I will see you all in the next one.